Off the sauce and I'm geeked up. Don't come with that weak stuff. Marshawn, I'm in beast mode. I'm a G nigga, live the G code. Off the sauce and I'm geeked up. Don't come with that weak stuff. Marshawn, I'm in beast mode. I'm a G nigga, live the G code. Nickelodeon, I'm all that.
Space City Brothers podcast.
Space City Brothers podcast.
This is Space City Walt. I had thought of something, and I can't remember it because I never wrote it down. Oh well, whatever. With me, back like he never left, even though technically he leaves every time.
Yes.
Space City Tevin.
Yo, what a guan? What a
launching from the home
of the players and pimps.
The players and
South Texas motherfucker. That's where I stay.
The pimps. So I saw First Man at the movies.
Oh, the one about the astronaut?
Boy, NASA was on some shit.
As in, what do you mean on some shit?
Like, it was not going well
for
a lot.
That's a lot of NASA stories, dog.
It was not going well. Motherfuckers was dying and shit. They were having crashes, mechanical functions, blowing through money. I had listened to like Bill Simmons had interviewed the director of the movie, and his whole point, one of the things he was trying to emphasize was just how, like, I'm not gonna say rickety because the stuff they weren't doing was rickety, but it was like just how low tech the shit they had, because you like space travel just seems like something far into the future, but they were doing that shit 50 years ago. Yeah. Like they accomplished that shit 50 years ago, and they kept having like scenes where like he'd be in like a shuttle or something, and then they'll add in like rattling sounds and shit, so it just feels like this thing is not solid.
This thing could go at any moment.
And then another thing he wanted to emphasize was like how small the shuttles and the rooms and stuff they were in. So it's just like like stuff is, I guess he said he wanted to make the proportions feel more realistic. Like when you watching a movie scene, sometimes you don't really feel the proportions. So they had like a lot of close-ups, a lot of like FOVs and shit. And bruh, like, have you been to Johnson Space Center?
Shit, a long time
bro,
ago.
Like, you need to go there and just look at all the original shit they have in it. Stuff is not that big. Like, that stuff just
I
not.
know that. Even
stuff,
going to
there's
cockpit.
pickup trucks that are bigger than the fucking shuttles they were using, dog.
I mean,
in space and shit.
When your whole mission is just to beat the Russians.
And the Russians were kicking our ass.
Yeah, you lose that mission, and then you're like, well, fuck, we can't be the first in space. We the first ones to the fucking moon.
We gotta go for broke.
Yeah.
People weren't even supportive of it. Motherfuckers like, nah, we do not need to be doing this shit.
Bruh, you can tell. Look at this shit. Bro, you can tell. At one point, I was listening to an interview with because there's 3 people that went to the moon.
It was Buzz Aldrin, Neil Armstrong, and then the other guy didn't go down.
He didn't go down. He was in the shit to bring them back up. And so at one point, I think they talked to the president, and the president's like, if it goes bad, just cut the motherfuckers loose and just come home. We'd rather have one person come on and lose 2 than lose all 3 of y'all. That was his orders. If it goes bad, cut them niggas loose and bring your ass back home.
Bro, there was one scene where it was the group that was supposed to go before them. They were the ones that were actually supposed to go.
Yeah.
And they were trying to test a new, I guess like a new module setup in the ship.
Yeah.
And it was like wired incorrectly or something. And when they pressurized the chamber to get ready to launch, and then there was a spark. And since it's pressurized, that shit blew up with them in it. And it happened so fast. It was like,
nigga, damn.
It was like, wow. Like,
I mean, but can you even blame them niggas? Like, ain't nobody gone into space before them. They've pretty much figured this shit out on the fly. Like, everything mathematical is done that day. Like,
talk about You doing all these calculations by hand, calculator and shit
in your head.
You're just figuring the fuck out what's gonna work and what's not.
No, this is
it's like three people.
This one failed. All right, let's go a few inches to the left.
3 people died today. We definitely should not be using this hoe. That was NASA.
And you got fucking president bringing their neck. Are y'all ready yet? Because Russia is fucking it up over there. I need y'all to get y'all shit. Is Russia smarter than us? Nah, I refuse to believe that shit.
They were. I mean, we're not like we can't just assume that we're the smartest.
We're not.
So I mean, our team figured out to get to the moon, but everything else, they were ahead of us in the space race. But that was just the continuation of the Cold War,
basically.
They were
like bankrupt them niggas, even though because they were the Soviet Union at first. They weren't Russian.
Yeah, and then the Soviet Union fell.
Yeah, then they bankrupted. It's like, well, they don't count no more.
Communism fell.
That's as soon as the president said. Did y'all hear the Soviet Union failed? Yeah, they collapsed. Looks like we won the space race, didn't? Just laughing in their face.
Okay.
Oh man, I'm gonna get hacked by Russians.
So I watched.
They don't care about the Soviet Union.
I'm not sure if it was on the planet Earth or the Galapagos, but every time I see a documentary, like a nature documentary, about sea turtles, I just want to sit at the beach and just help them. This shit fucks me up so bad.
No, it doesn't matter.
It just shows no other nature documentary ever. If you think about, I can't think of anything else that I've watched, any other animal where it's just, these motherfuckers is helpless. Like either they make it or they don't. Like they don't have any kind of natural selection defense mechanism against this shit. It's just like, they hatch, crabs are snatching them to eat them, birds, fucking seagulls snatching them to eat them, fucking stray feral cat snatching them and eating them. It's like, god damn.
Let me find out Sea Turtle Day is they free pancake day from IHOP.
Like god,
keep this free pancake day.
God damn, like sea turtles just
you can't do that.
It's like
them niggas deserve food just as much as other niggas deserve to live.
It's just like god damn.
And it'd be hundreds of them. It'll be like it's one or two.
Bro, they be hurting.
Bro.
And then in the documentary, it was that
natural selection, my guy.
It wasn't even that. It was that they built a city on the beach, basically on the beach, so the turtles would get enticed by like the lights and shit, and then turn and go towards the city instead of towards the ocean. They get run over on like the street that's adjacent to the beach, or they fall into the sewers and shit. It was like, golly, bro, they can't barely make it off the beach going in the right direction. Now they going in the wrong direction and shit.
I mean, but we don't need 100.
That's not natural selection.
Turtles out here. That's not natural selection. Why do we need 150 million? Them niggas live forever.
Yeah, if they live, then you get to the water, you might get eaten by a crocodile or a gator, whichever one of those is appropriate to the region. Motherfucker, have you seen a shark just rip a turtle to shreds? Like they just rip limbs off of them and eat it.
I've never seen a shark eat a turtle.
That's some fucked up shit. Yeah, you just hearing flesh being torn from a creature.
That's basically the human life cycle.
That shit is tough. I don't know why they keep filming that shit, bruh.
Just every year, a different documentary of the same shit.
And then,
here's this one getting eaten by crabs.
But then it's like, oh yeah, this sea turtle is 100 years old and it's gigantic. What a natural marvel. It's like, why can't we see like 4 more of those?
We don't need to see 4 because the motherfuckers make millions of babies.
I'm just saying, this shit is tough to watch. No other creature is just helpless like that. I mean, I've seen gator babies. Well, the mom just, as soon as they hatch and they get away from the cove they were at, the mom just carries them around in between meals. Fucking baby lions. It's like, yeah, okay, cute cubs. If another male lion comes, he'll go murder all of them.
Yeah, murder all.
But at least if they make it to adulthood, it's like, okay, this motherfucker ferocious.
Well, not even so much as murder all of them.
If an adult male lion, he will murder all the babies.
But if they don't have any more adult male lions to fight that nigga, like if all the other adult male lions is pussy, then
first the free lion is going to fight the standing male. If he whoops his ass, then he got to dip. So then he's gonna murder all the kids because they're not his.
Yeah, basically, I know.
But at least they can make it to adulthood and be a ferocious lion and shit.
Yeah.
Sea turtles can't do that shit. It's so tragic.
Sea turtles become bigger turtles and then have more of those little babies and have to fight going to the ocean again.
I understand. Shit is just not. It tugs at my heartstrings. It's tough.
You can't sit down on the beach and just collect sea turtles, bruh.
Just scoop them in a basket. Be like, okay, just dump them out.
You making it easier for the motherfuckers to get caught.
Nah, just
collecting them all.
No, when they emerge, I'm shooing off the crabs and shit, shooing off the birds. And it's just like, okay, I'm gonna scoop them in the basket. I'm gonna walk out to like knee deep, let them go. It's like, there you go.
Crabs,
that's a free one.
I think the crab's gonna fight you for that one, though.
Fuck a crab, nigga.
Free meal, bro.
Fuck a crab, nigga.
Nigga not gonna give up.
Crush him with a shovel.
Turtle.
I have no affection for crabs.
Oh my god.
I have no affection for crabs. I could give two flying fucks. I don't even eat seafood. I don't care about conserving crabs.
I don't eat seafood either. I really don't like the taste of crab at all.
This is funny. I just said that. I go to Twitter and my cousin first tweet, I can literally eat seafood every day.
I can't eat seafood at all.
Oh, the timing.
I used to think rattlesnakes would be a much bigger problem than what they are right now. I don't know. I was like this thing. The thing with me is, I think shit that doesn't really matter is like if I see it in a cartoon or a TV show.
Yeah, because rattlesnakes are good theater.
Yeah. Because they make noise, they like really, really terrifying. They make noise and they hiss and shit. But
the rattle is like, oh shit, I'm scared.
Yeah, I've never seen a rattlesnake before in my life.
No, because they don't live in this climate
at all. Like
they do not live in our climate.
Like even when I leave, I've never seen a rattlesnake. Not even at the zoo. I've never seen a rattlesnake.
I've definitely seen a rattlesnake at the zoo.
Rattlesnakes
live more in
desert climate, right?
Yeah, the more I want to call it arid. It might be arid climates.
That's my theme, dog.
Hotter and drier.
Shit that you think as a kid would be much more of a problem. It's not a problem.
I mean, and then we had
quicksand.
And then there was a stone cold called the Texas rattlesnake.
Rattlesnake.
You hearing rattlesnake constantly and just in
imagining them niggas are scary as fuck. I mean, I wouldn't want to get.
Rattlesnakes are just good theater.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm stuck in the desert, and I hear it's like, oh no,
there's no rattlesnakes. The rattlesnake's not looking for you, nigga.
It's like,
you come across that nigga.
It's like, oh no, don't move.
And even then, you just back away slowly. And even then, you can back away fast. These niggas not gonna fuck with you.
You could just turn and walk away. You could literally just kick dirt on it and then walk away. You're just gonna be like, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck?
Take 2 steps to the side. You keep on going. There's way worse stuff to worry about.
I would just say nope and then turn on my heel and walk off. Like, fuck you.
It was a real thing. Dehydration. That's a real thing.
That's a real danger.
That's a real danger, nigga. A paper cut, nigga, can be a real danger.
Accidentally scratching yourself in the eye. That's a real danger.
That's seriousness. Nigga, burning your tongue. Oh, my God. If I had known how many times I could burn my tongue as an adult, I'd be ashamed. Like,
it's damn like every
bite
day.
your tongue. It was one summer I just kept like biting the sides of my cheek. I don't know what the fuck it was, but like I thought my cheeks were too big for my mouth or some shit because I kept like scraping the sides of it. It's like a constant everyday thing. Wake up in the morning and scrape the sides of your cheeks and shit. That's a real danger. I wish I could tell my 8-year-old self that. Dog, quicksand isn't a thing. Rattlesnakes.
I think quicksand was just the like quicksand was a thing up until like 2003, and it just stopped being a thing entirely.
Bruh, dog, and even then, it's like you can beat quicksand. You know what it takes you to get caught in quicksand and actually sink a lot, like. It gives you multiple opportunities to get the fuck out of the sand, isn't?
What else? Oh, there was a book I read, I think in middle school, that had a whole thing about quicksand. It had a whole thing. It was that 2 kids went on I don't remember if they had a treasure map or something, or if they just went just on a canoe ride and they ended up on an island and they were like stuck there.
Yeah.
And they tried to explore some more and they ended up in quicksand. And then they had to they made it out of the quicksand. And then they were stuck on the island, and the island was surrounded by gators and stuff. And then they figured out how they could kill them to eat them and shit. And then after a while, I think a dude had came after them, so they ran, and then they went around the quicksand, and the dude ended up in the quicksand. And I don't remember if they saved him or if they let him die. But I distinctly remember that book because they were hunting the gators.
Yeah.
It was like they were just terrified of them for a good week, and then after a while they ended up hunting one with like sticks and shit that they sharpened, and then they figured out the Boy Scout way to start a fire, where you gotta like rub the
sticks, which actually is a real thing.
Yeah, it's a real thing. They had to figure that shit out on the fly, and then they were eating gator meat, and then a dude fell in quicksand. And I was like, man, gators in quicksand is scary. And apparently I've encountered neither in 27 years of my life.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, that was way overblown.
Hey, kids, if you're listening to this, quicksand, rattlesnakes, and gators, you'll literally encounter them never at any point in your daily life.
Unless you live in Florida.
Yeah, then you'll encounter all of them.
At once.
The same time, you'll encounter.
You'll be chased by a gator into quicksand where rattlesnakes swim.
Water moccasins, remember that? Oh, that was a thing.
Are they poisonous?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I'm gonna say no.
I think they are. I think they are because I've never been like afraid of unpoisonous rattlesnakes. There's always the poisonous ones that fuck with you.
It's called a cottonmouth snake.
Oh yeah, cottonmouths are poisonous.
Only venomous water snake has a distinct blocky triangular head, a thick body, and a dangerous bite. Rarely bite humans, however, it only attack when threatened. So no,
not dangerous at all.
And it's southeastern United States, so that's Florida. So Florida, y'all are fucked.
Florida's like the North American Australia.
Florida is southern wet Australia. That's what it is. Southern United States wet Australia.
Australia is fucking Jurassic Park. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. It's terrifying.
I
refuse.
So Florida doesn't have camels and kangaroos. Florida has really fast, athletic niggas with dreadlocks and Florida man.
Florida man.
But everything else is about the same.
Wildlife,
except it's
is
wet.
The same. Yeah.
Except it's really wet.
Trade the kangaroos for alligators.
No, the kangaroos are a bunch of really athletic dudes with dreadlocks from Miami.
Oh man, them niggas live and breathe football out there. Like we play football out here, but them niggas.
I will never get over the video where is that? Oh, this is how we train. We chase rabbits through the fields.
In mud boots. That's like two things that you can't like fast.
Well, the one I saw, I think they were wearing cleats, but
the one I saw, they was definitely wearing mud boots.
But here's the thing: who came up with that? Why is that a thing?
That's just some shit you do, nigga. You go hunt rabbits. You go clear out the rabbits.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you live on a farm and you're like, oh well, we have a problem. There's rabbits all over the place. They eating the vegetables and shit.
Yeah.
Okay. You get you have some hunting dogs, some beagles or some shit, and then you chase you let the beagles or bloodhounds or whatever chase the rabbits, and then you follow them.
Yeah.
These niggas is just
out there.
We're going to ride out to this field in a truck, and then we just take turns chasing after rabbits we see.
Bro,
there's no sporting to it. It's just like, oh yeah, we're doing that today.
Bro, it's easy. They just somebody had an uncle who had fucking problems in the fucking field with rabbits. He told the nigga get out there and chase them. Niggas started running at them, got fast, went back to school, was burning everybody else. And niggas was like, how'd you get so fast? He probably didn't even realize he was fast as fuck at that point. He was just like, oh, nah, I was just running. That niggas go through that nigga mind. Let me just run with this football up the field. Nobody's going to be able to stop me.
No, there was
everybody.
There was just, you know what happened? There was one dude who lived on a farm who just did it because he didn't have shit else to do. And he couldn't read. So he just chased the rabbits, and then somehow he ends up playing football, but he's the fastest, most elusive dude in the area or some shit. He basically is Bo Jackson before Bo Jackson.
Yeah.
Except that he just can't read because he never learned to read. But he's a super athlete. Like he can play offense and defense consecutively
without getting tired.
Like
and special 4 down on offense goes right to defense.
And special teams, he doesn't even leave the field. It's like turnover on downs. He just stands there and wait for the other 10 people on his team to just come out.
You get some water? Nah, I'm okay. Well,
they just throw the water bottle to him.
like a Gatorade commercial.
They just throw They just throw the hell to him. He takes his drink. He throws it back. That's it.
I can't even make a good joke because I don't know like kind of Florida names. Like, what's a good Florida name? Charles.
It's just any country name.
Nah, it's got to be a Haitian name. It's got to be like Charles Baptiste. Because there's a lot of Haitians out there. That's what I assume most of them niggas is just Haitians.
No, Florida is every
country, bro.
Florida is every Caribbean island and every
Latin.
Yeah, every Latinx culture
combined,
and then white people.
Oh, them niggas is country. The only niggas that get grills at like 12 years old and just wear them for the rest of their life. Just gold grills at 12.
It's definitely that's just a southern thing. No. It's
just wear grills on the field instead of a mouthpiece.
I remember I saw a kid who, I don't know if this is true or if I'm just remembering wrong, but I swear he didn't have front teeth, but he had a bottom grill.
Look, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
It's like, what? Why? What?
And that man.
Where are your priorities, man?
That man went on to become the number 1 running back in the league.
It's like he was like 4'10" and covered in tattoos. I was like, what is going on? What is going on?
He was number 1 running back in the league in 2012.
Like, bro, you need to be spending your money on milk.
What happened to Goatee? Goatee? What did they say?
I have no idea what that is.
You don't remember that song?
No.
I didn't have to know so much.
No.
Nothing.
No.
And I don't even need your love. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. You don't remember that song?
Nope, not
now
at all.
Now you're just somebody that I used to know?
Nope, not at all.
That song was like the hottest song of, 2012 probably?
Not at all.
Look that shit up. You know what I'm talking about.
I'm going to tell you right now, I am not.
Oh, this guy. But anyways, what happened to him, bro? He had 13 million in sales on that single alone. He has 1.1 billion YouTube plays for this video. Nigga hasn't made shit since. I mean, he had some shit, but nothing has popped.
Here's what happened to him, okay? I didn't care then, and I don't care now.
I was wondering about that nigga, dog, because I was listening to his song. His song came on, and I was like, I haven't heard that nigga name in forever. Like, even when you have a mega hit, you still make songs afterwards, and they get played, especially if they were so big. If the one song was so big, like that's the reason why Fetty Wap was so popular at one point.
Yeah, he fell off pretty hard.
I mean, but that nigga it's hard. That nigga had four or five Billboard chart toppers. So if anybody's earned a break, he's earned a break.
No. I keep going back to this. Every time I listen or read a book about basketball, I want to coach.
You should. You should be a little league coach, an AAU coach.
All right, next thing.
I think he'll be a good AAU coach.
Hey, so
a good 3-point shot coach.
So J.R.
This nigga's gonna ignore the fuck out of me.
Yeah, J.R. Smith, he got a Supreme tattoo on his calf.
Yeah.
And the league said that unless he finds some way to
cover it.
Yeah, I guess that it can't be visible, then he was going to be fined every game. And he was trying to, well, let me back up. He was saying that, basically the league is after him. But Iman Shumpert had, it's kind of weird. The league is pretty weird about logos. I don't know why. Like Brad Miller had a tattoo of like Winnie the Pooh. Gortat has a Jordan brand tattoo on him.
These are stupid tattoos.
Nothing has happened. There's several players who have had like actual logo tattoos on them and never really got the thing. Maybe it was because JR made a big thing about it, and JR falls under kind of the knucklehead kind of thing. He's always just doing shit. That's just not impossible. And I was wondering if he had gotten fined for
33.
I was wondering.
He was a lot older than that.
No, he came straight out of high school. I was wondering if he had got fined for posting Tahiri's booty, and yeah, he did. I couldn't remember if he did or not.
Why?
I don't know. He was dating her. They was kicking it, and
He's still dating her, or was that
no? That was a long time ago. Oh. This is when he was in New York, and they was kicking it, trying to watch the game, and he took a picture of her buttocks, and the tweet was, "I can't watch the game like this. Damn you, real Tahiri." It's basically like she was on the side of the bed closer to the TV, and I feel you, JR, because booty. Yeah, I understand you a lot.
I need to see this picture.
And he got fined. Go to the link. He got fined. I think it was something like $2,500 or some shit, or $25,000. Yeah, it has been fined $25,000 for posting inappropriate pictures on his Twitter account.
But that was a long time ago. You can't be mad at that nigga.
Maybe that was David Stern era.
Yeah, that's got to be David Stern era.
What was that? What year was that? 2012? I don't remember. But I thought that was weird. I mean, it's just
God damn.
It's just her butt. It's not like Draymond accidentally posting a dick pic on his Snapchat and shit.
I'm more concerned about how small this TV is, nigga. Fuck.
Well, that was 2012. Hotels weren't that significant. Like
there's
hotels. The hotel I was at didn't have that big of a TV in San Antonio. So if you're not at a high tech joint, then
I had a nice
it's not gonna
hotel
have.
room, honestly.
There's a pretty wide variance in hotel quality. I thought that was really weird.
That is kind of weird. But then nigga, like I still don't understand why they fucking with that man about the Supreme tattoo shit.
Well, the supposed policy is that you can't have visible logos of stuff that's not the league, on you. Like you can't have, you're not supposed to have shit like Nike logos and shit, Adidas logos. But there's people who actually have logos, and I guess they either have already received their fine, or maybe it's because he had wore like a Supreme sleeve before, and they told him he couldn't wear it. So it's almost like him getting a Supreme tattoo very visibly is almost like a rebelling.
I think
or something. Just don't bother. Just save your energy. Save your time.
I can understand why he's upset though about it, cause it's like this nigga is his body. You know what I'm saying? What he put on his body has no real weight. Not like niggas gonna be like, let me go get an expensive ass Supreme armband. I don't know. Maybe he feels probably $840 just for the logo that says Supreme.
Maybe he just feels like it's Maybe he feels like they're not consistent with how they're treating it. Because Carmelo basically has the Warner Brothers logo on his shoulder, even though it's supposed to stand for West Baltimore. It's like, bro, that's the Warner Brothers.
That's the Warner Brothers logo. Why you would want that on you? It's just.
I mean, to me, tattoos are just a weird thing to begin with, so I can't judge I can't judge other weirdness. I feel like it's just a wasted expense. I'd rather
I like tattoos.
You know.
I like tattoos with meaning.
There's other things I would spend my money on.
I like tattoos with meaning.
And
like just getting a Supreme logo on the back of your calf. That's fucking stupid.
Also, tattoos take time.
I'm not gonna put no Supreme logo on.
That
was a big piece too. It wasn't like a small Supreme.
Nah,
that shit was huge.
That shit like
put the whole logo on.
It's like 2/3 of his.
And they're gonna be like, because I'm a Supreme player. First of all, no, you're not.
What's the bone? What's the bone that's in your lower leg? That's the
femur.
No, I think that's the fibia.
Oh, the tibia.
This is sad. I haven't learned bones in the body in forever. Bones of the leg. I haven't looked at anatomy. Tibula and fibula are the lower leg. Femur is the upper leg.
Okay.
Cause like a cow femur is like that fucking big.
Yeah.
Feed that to a big ass dog.
That's why I need to get Yeezy.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to talk about Kanye. Kanye is dead to me. I mean, he's been dead to me, but it's like, bro, he just keep doing stuff. Let's not be on this for too long, or I'm gonna get sad. First of all, Kanye.
So we just gonna go ahead and talk about the Pusha T interview then.
We're gonna fly through it.
Okay.
Let's just fly through it.
Okay.
Okay. First of all, Kanye. Technically, he hold Drake. See, which is pretty much on brand for Kanye for being an annoying person, but Pusha T, no, but Drake thought that the way Drake was talking about it, it made it seem like it was Kanye who gave Pusha T all the info about him and shit. In reality, it was 40 who was smashing a chick. Who then told Pusha T because 40 told her. Or he said something about it and then
it got back.
Grapevine got to Pusha T and then it became a diss track.
See, my whole thing is I'm not gonna necessarily I'm not gonna say I wanna believe it. Pusha T has never made me think he's a liar, but Pusha T is calculated. He can just be saying this to fuck with Drake, like all these months later, you still want to bring this shit up? Yeah, I'm gonna fuck with you about it. Cause I can't in no world see 40 fucking with a lady. Cause I don't think she just ran straight to Pusha T. It's like, oh, this is.
I don't think she ran straight. I think the information was out there.
Yeah, it was out there, but I feel like
I think it was available and probably I don't know, but but you've seen it. It's like, but all these famous people be smashing the same yeah, they be fucking with all the same woman. So,
but I feel like
she felt like maybe she felt like she had something to gain, or maybe she sold it to him. She could have sold it to him.
I don't think she sold it to him because at that point there was no beef. I mean, okay, in my mind it's like 40 had to be talking about it before. Or
here's a hypothetical. She goes to his album listening or some shit, and she hears infrared. She's like, hey, they got a kid.
I still don't know.
Who knows?
I still don't think.
Who knows?
In that realm of possibilities, realm of possibilities.
But you can't say that's not possible.
Okay, in my mind,
it might be somewhat improbable, but it's not impossible. It could have happened.
But in my mind, I just can't see this young lady like, let me go tell Pusha T and Kanye West camp what fucking 40 is saying, unless she's a plant. And he said, I didn't know who the fuck the girl was. If it's true, that's what I'm saying. If it's true, he said, I don't know who the fuck the girl is. I just heard we just got this from this chick. You know what I'm saying? This is where it came from. So it's like you can't say I don't know who the chick is, but this is where it came from. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Nas said Jay-Z was in a karate class. So I mean so, not all beef information is entirely accurate, but it's just that, it's not like Jay-Z was like, man, I ain't no karate class. It was just like, you know what? Nas made a track, I made a track, and it's, it is what it is.
Yeah. Okay, but then here's another thing about Drake, for as long as we known Drake is not, or known about Drake is not innocent in none of the shit that goes on with Kanye. I wholeheartedly believe he was fucking Kim Kardashian.
Hold on, you skipping ahead.
I'm sorry.
You skipping
he was
ahead.
doing some shit.
You're skipping ahead.
He wasn't innocent on anything.
I mean, he was trying to work with Kanye. They were working together.
But it's like that whole Jay-Z tit for tat shit. You know how he'll say some shit about Jay-Z and Jay-Z will smack shit out of him with a bar. It might be the only hot bar on a Jay-Z song, but he'll say some shit about Drake. You'd be like, fuck. Just Drake gonna respond.
No.
And Drake gonna say shit for months.
It's not. He's saying it's about Drake keep, you know, be like, you know, this dude's by weak, and then Jay-Z's like
talk about,
sorry, Mrs. sorry, Mr. Silly me for talking about stuff that I really bought and shit, you know.
Yeah, unlike you talk about guns that you shot, we ain't seen that. Oh, work that you sold.
It's just that they keep trying to say stuff, calling him like old man, and then they did that kidnap your baby money or some shit.
Yeah,
it's just like. And Jay's just like, oh, why y'all keep saying stuff about me? I'm going
to say some shit back to you. Leave me alone.
Yeah, just leave me the fuck alone.
And the way I say it is going to be a lot better than what you said about me.
Yeah. Like people holding money to the air. It's not a diss. It's just that you just look stupid. How about you do something positive? And then all these people... I'm still doing it. Yeah. It's like, come on, bro. See, now you just proving how immature you are.
Here, Drake going at Jay and like, hey, could you not?
And then also, here's another thing. Drake was acting like he really had just a murder track out for Pusha T, and it was, you know, this has been in a bunch of movies, but I can't think of it. It's like when they hand somebody a gun who's like a new person or something, it's like, kill him. And then they're just holding it, staring at him, and then I can't do it. That's what Drake was acting like he just did.
Yeah, he just had the gun.
Like he had the gun in his hand, and then he just couldn't do it. It's like, I don't think so, my guy.
Get the fuck out of here.
And,
when have we ever known Drake to hold back?
The thing is, I put Kanye's Dead to Me, and then I just upset at Drake for 3 bullets. Apparently, he thought rap beef had rules.
Weak ass.
Nas, I'm pretty sure Nas used the F word a lot in Ether.
No, yeah, he definitely.
And
he definitely said Jay-Z had big dick sucking lips, which I still to the day don't know why niggas think that that's the better diss song, but okay.
You know what? Ether had really that negative, angry energy.
That's all it was.
You just a nigga. And it was just Nas being homophobic and rude.
Bro, that's all it was. It's just first of all, I said fuck Jay-Z in the beat. Niggas ain't never heard that shit before.
Yeah, like, it was so direct and it was so direct and angry and menacing.
But you listen to the lyrics, like this nigga's just in the booth mad as fuck, probably drunk off a Henny, just dick suck your lips, nigga. Why don't you let the late great veteran live? And it's like, nigga, you want to put this shit out?
Nigga was just angry.
And then you have fucking Takeover, Takeover came first, and then whatchamacallit, Ether came afterwards. You had Takeover, which was just bodying niggas left and right.
Here's
just
the thing,
niggas.
Takeover is not like a replayable song. You're not finna be like, I'm gonna listen to Takeover. If you're in like a car ride, you be like, you know what, I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling, if you just driving through Texas, I'm not feeling looking at these trees anymore. Let me get some pep in me. Get my heart rate up. You put on Ether.
It's not a good song. If you listen to the lyrics, it's just not a good. The lyrics don't make sense. That's not a good song, dog.
Well, it's just him. It's just like him it's like, I hate this guy. I'm gonna say things about him. And I'm just not gonna stop till I'm done.
It's basically when
somebody
you piss off somebody younger than you and they get mad and they ball up their fist
and they just keep going.
They just get ready to fight you or some shit. They just throw punches at you after you hit them one good time in the chest and they just mad as fuck. That's basically what Ether is to me.
It's like you're laughing and you're done and they're still trying to punch you and shit.
They're still trying to punch you and shit. For some reason they's like, oh, just Nas won the beef after that. No, Nas didn't.
No, he definitely didn't. He signed to Def Jam. Jay-Z definitely
If anything,
would.
he lost.
Jay-Z definitely would. And then Drake was like, oh, I study battle rap for a living. It's like, bro, are you sure? Because battle rap is definitely racist, sexist, and homophobic.
All in one. And they talked about this is one nigga basically said, you had 10 kids. damn, I salute that. He said, it must be hard having that many kids knowing not one of them gonna be shit. He said that about somebody's kids.
Bruh, I saw some shit where a dude just went in on the other guy being Jewish. that was the battle rap. He just went in on the other guy being Jewish. Like,
there's no rules in battle rap.
There's no rules. That's just not appropriate.
There's no rules in battle rap.
That's just not appropriate.
Because it's not supposed to be. First of all, it's not supposed to be nothing more than battle rap. But you took it personal. You took it farther than the beef. It was personal. You should have just came back and said some hard shit too. You ain't had no hard shit. Just admit that you ain't had no hard shit to say.
You know,
you should have just bowed out gracefully. Like,
what
right,
Drake should have did, he should have either just he should have just let it fly.
Yeah.
And just ignored it.
Yeah.
Because then, you know, Pusha T's not going to be talking about it after. No. You know, he's not going to be talking about that specific
he said
after.
What he said.
He's just going to be like, you know, this is my album. I had fun doing it. I got to do a lot of different things.
Yeah. Said some shit about some people.
Yeah, you know, camps. I said what I said.
She just been like Lil Wayne and ignored the fuck out of it because it was true.
Yeah,
it was true. Nigga said Lil Wayne contract was fuck shit. He said that shit back on Exodus 23. And nigga, it turned out to be fucking right because the nigga was suing the nigga who owned his contract. So, and
you know, he could just let it go. Daytona would have came and gone. Scorpio would have came and gone, and they would have been like, Pusha T would have been like, you know what, I want to go to more Redskins games. I'm gonna go to more Redskins games. Or he could have been like, well, maybe not. He could have been like, you know what, my album came out, had a nice release. Got to
it was a good album.
Look, got to tour.
Album.
The Capitals won the Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go party with Ovechkin, and it would have been whatever. And then cool. Drake could have been like, you know what, LeBron destroyed my team. I'm just gonna be a Memphis Tigers fan.
Let me go be a fan of everybody else.
Nobody would have been. We wouldn't even been talking about it.
But he said that one little. He didn't even give Drake a full bar.
Drake got to be mad buns.
He gave him half a bar, and Drake got upset and was like, he released Duppy. Which, don't get me wrong, that was a hard counter.
Let me tell you something. I've only heard it twice. I played it back 2 times in a row, and that's been the last time I've even gone near it.
Yeah, it's a good song.
So I just don't care.
I like the beat. He was saying some hard shit, but then they got punched in the mouth, and instead of putting his guard up, he was like, "No, man, it's not fair. You're not supposed to do that stuff."
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah. It's funny. It's funny because this was all under the Kanye bullet. I don't know what
everybody else in good music pussy.
I don't know.
Everybody else in good music is pussy, except for Pusha.
I just feel like they're not good. I feel like everybody.
Sean, let's everybody be friends, head ass.
Well, you know, I feel like everybody that joined good music before the Kanye turn is gone now, basically. Except for Pusha T. Everybody who joined good music before the Kanye turn, like Sci-Hi was basically complaining about not getting his album pushed. There's all these other designers on good music. I don't know what he's done.
Didn't even know that until like 2 weeks ago.
There's only 3 people on good music.
That is so weird.
Well, 4. There's only 4 people on good music out of like 14 that I can say that I've ever paid attention to. It's Cudi.
Yeah. Cudi not on good music no more, I don't think.
No, I don't think he is. No, he was out because he started his own label.
Yeah.
I'm going to count it. There's Cudi, Pusha T, Big Sean, and then Tiana Taylor. And it's just like, okay.
Yeah, like all the affiliates and
who
shit.
are the rest of these people?
Fucking Kanye ghostwriters.
Yeah, I don't know who.
That's all. You got to know what you were there for, dog. I don't know. There to be a ghostwriter, dog.
I don't know who anybody else is on good music.
Stop being a ghostwriter, dog. Put your own shit out. I don't understand how niggas be like, release mixtape, do something.
Okay, I'll read you the roster. Kanye, Big Sean, Pusha T, Sci-Hi, Tiana Taylor, Q-Tip, HXLT, Designer, 707, Shake, Francis, and the Lights, Valee, Sheck West, Kid See Ghost, which is Kanye and Kid Cudi.
Sheck West is on I didn't know Sheck West was on good music.
Co-signed to Cactus Jack Records. And former artists, Really
Cactus
though.
Jack, really Cactus Jack.
I'm not even gonna acknowledge that. Former artists is Really Though, GLC, Tony Williams, Common, Consequence, John Legend, Cy Rod, Malik Yusuf, Kid
I didn't
Cudi.
know John Legend went on good music no more.
Mr. Hudson, Mos Def, Debanj, and Ryan McDermott. I like the former team more than the current team, honestly.
You take the former team and put like Pusha T, Tiana Taylor, and my good music roster would be Common, John Legend, Pusha T, Big Sean, Tiana Taylor, and probably Sheck West because I like Mo Bamba so much. I think everybody in America loves Mo Bamba.
I can't say I've actually heard it.
You gotta listen to Mo Bamba. It's hard to get into it.
Absolutely not.
And it's a good turn up song.
I want you and all the people, all 30 people who listen to this podcast to know. Shout out to our listeners.
Yo,
I do not take music recommendations at all.
Bro,
don't tell me to
anybody
listen.
Know. Anybody
don't tell me
to this hoe.
Don't tell me to listen to shit because I'm not gonna listen to
Mo
it. I don't
Bamba
give a fuck.
hard as
I don't listen to
fuck,
shit
dog.
anybody tells me to listen to. The
Nigga,
only
Mo
way
Bamba
I'm listening
hard
to
as
this
fuck,
shit
dog.
is if I discover it organically or if they're featured on somebody's song that I already listened to.
Mo
Other than
Bamba's
that, I
hard
do
as
not care. Do
fuck,
not tell me to
dog.
listen to anything because I'm not gonna do it. Fuck you.
Mo Bamba. Anybody out there?
No,
listen to
fuck
Mo Bamba.
you. I'm not listening to that shit.
Mo Bamba hard as fuck, dog. Oh man, the first time I heard it, I was like, this shit trash. And then like,
No,
I
if
like- you
the
gotta
first
hear
time
it
you
fucked up.
no. If I
You gotta
listen
hear
to
it
it
fucked
once
up.
and I say this is trash, it is trash, and that's it.
See, but that's just between me
No,
and you.
I've
I
never-
listen to shit.
I've
I
never-
listen to shit like a DJ still.
Well,
for
that's
whatever
your problem
reason.
because you don't even DJ.
I don't DJ. I still listen to it like a DJ.
All your
I can't help it.
All
I've
your
done it for so long.
all
I just
your
do it.
recommendations are no, because I'm not hearing that shit.
Everything I listen to is a good turn up
They're
song.
falling on deaf ears.
Yeah, let's just see. Walt, he's a music purist. He thinks like shit got to be like this.
No, this
One
shit
way.
just gotta not be trash. I'm not listening to trash shit and then gonna
Hey,
listen
some
to
shit's
it.
just made for the club, nigga. And that
Okay.
song is made for a turn up.
It's
function.
made for the turn up. That means it's trash.
No, I don't necessarily.
It's
mean
just
trash.
trash.
It just means
You
it's made
just
for the turn up.
accept that I will not take any of your recommendations ever, no matter what it is. I do
Even
not
if it's
care,
good.
and I'm not listening to it.
Fuck
That's
this
it.
guy. He's a dick.
I never managed to use MoviePass, so that how it's canceled. Why did MoviePass make it so difficult? You have to download that.
Why was it too good to be true?
You
nigga?
sign up. You had to download the app, but you couldn't. If you want to buy a ticket that wasn't part of the e-ticket, you had to wait for the MoviePass card to come in, and then you have to use. And then it's like once you get the card, you have to use the card to buy the movies. And I guess then they just charge you whatever the discounted price for the movie is. It's like what is going on here,
Bro, you got
what is this? Is like fan? Why can't y'all just? I don't understand why it had to be so many steps to it. Then I was like, I haven't gone to the movies since I got MoviePass.
Yeah,
Since I even tried to use MoviePass, I haven't been to the movies.
yeah. I mean, but like
I haven't seen anything in theaters since when I tried to get MoviePass. That was what, July?
July, I think. Yeah, sometime this past summer.
I don't think I've been to the movie since like June.
I mean, but like
I can't remember the last movie I went to.
we definitely went to go saw Venom, which was.
I haven't seen it. I haven't gone. I tried to use it to go watch Mission Impossible, and then they started up that premium viewing shit where you can't even use MoviePass. It's like, okay, what the fuck? I can't even see the movies that I want to see. And then the app is that you have to be within 100 yards of a theater to be able to check in and shit. So you have to turn your location on and then be near it to be able to buy the ticket. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
why is this a thing? Why can't you just be like Fandango? It's like, okay, these are the theaters, these are the movies, these are the times. Oh, you want this ticket? There you go. Go show up to it. This is your ticket now. Why can't it just be that?
I mean, because when you think about it, you have to have rules in place because basically you getting the ticket for way less than what it costs to actually go to the movie.
Okay, but
So
why?
what's to stop you
No.
from just getting your ticket.
No, but why do I have to be within 100 yards of the fucking theater for to be able to actually get the ticket? Then I tried to do it. To go see First Man. I'm standing in front of the fucking theater, and that shit wouldn't work. And then I had closed the app to refresh it, and then you can't even get the damn movie times for the movie that I'm going to see. And this is like 12 noon on a fucking Wednesday. There's nobody in the theater. Is me, a white dude, and an old couple. It's only 5 people in the whole movie. Why won't the app let me buy the fucking ticket? I canceled that shit. Fuck you, MoviePass. Y'all are garbage.
Bro, it's just...
Y'all are dead to me. You're deader than Kanye to me. That shit was so garbage.
It's a good idea that just was executed terribly.
That shit is horrible.
It just wouldn't work because, like, nigga... You know how much movies make? Why the fuck would I let you put my movie on your little app? Did you only charge it, what, $15 for?
It was only $10.
$10, not even $15, nigga.
And then, like, the AMC pass is like $25.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, why? You know, I just give up. I'm done. I quit. Fuck MoviePass. I'm not using that shit.
Yeah, the shit was too good to be true, bro.
Fuck you, MoviePass.
I'm glad I didn't invest in it. At one point, didn't them niggas just run out of money?
Yeah, bro. Bro. They I think they announced their bankruptcy the day I got it.
Oh, word?
Like, it was a Saturday, I think it was. I came in from church, chilling, watching TV. I was like, you know what? I need to sign up for the MoviePass. I was talking about it. I signed up for it, did the whole thing. I go to Facebook, and then somebody posts an article. Hey. 30 minutes after I just finished signing up for the shit.
And the service was only in service for like, what, a few months?
I don't even know.
It's bad. I think it was like maybe a good weekend. It worked. And then the niggas ran out of money instantly because they didn't take into account that, yeah, these movies pulling way more money than we're offering.
That shit was so garbage.
Like, if you did a free thing, like, if you say you pay like $100 for the whole year to go watch as many movies as you want, that could be a thing.
That shit just did
but
not.
Like, paying $15 a month.
That shit was not functional at all. It would have been fine if you could just buy the ticket and then show up to the movie and the ticket's on your phone. Like Fandango is
like
so
everything else.
Fandango's so fucking helpful. Fandango's just like, oh, these are the times. You want to buy a ticket? Here's your ticket. You can either open the app or you can check your email for your ticket. Oh, here's your ticket. You go in the movie. Like MoviePass, like, no, you got to be standing in front of the theater with your location on.
You paying $10 to go to a movie that costs $10 to go to.
No, you gotta be.
You're paying $10 a month to go to the movie that costs $10 to go to. So of course it's gonna be.
If the motherfucking,
it's not like Fandango where you pay full.
If the motherfucking movie theaters was allowed that shit, they was allowed that shit.
They probably just like, fuck, nigga. As long as we get our money, we don't give a fuck.
Fucking useless MoviePass.
As long as for every movie that these niggas buy, we get paid our prices for.
I'm just done. I'm just fucking done. Fuck you.
It was a good idea of just executing.
Episode is called "Fuck You MoviePass." So Maya made a song called "Got My Own" or GMO, and I heard it. I don't remember which podcast, and apparently I've just listened to way too much Bill Burr because that song infuriated me.
Why?
That song infuriated me.
Why?
These are the lyrics: "Don't need money, got my own. I got bags to blow. Hold up, boy, I don't need your dough. But you can spend it on me if you want." Nigga, what? I was like, what the? And basically the whole movie is that, oh, I have a lot of money, but I will spend your money. Here's the first verse. "Go for broke, shut down stores, save my own, I'll spend yours. Bank account stay on overflow. I got mine, but I'll blow all of yours. Hope we're... Boy, I do this all day. Hope your money long, babe. Mess with me the short way." It's like, what the? Who thought this was a good idea?
Bro, this is terrible. First of all, this is not made for you.
This
song is definitely not made to appease niggas like Walter.
I was listening to way too much Bill Burr because this song made me so mad. It's like, who the fuck thought this was something good? This is just...
Nigga, he's not made for you.
This is terrible. And
this is where Bill Burr and you get fucked up because y'all hear shit that's obviously not marketed towards your demographic.
That shit had me so
and then you
mad.
get mad that you hear the shit. This song is definitely made for bitches who post looking for a sugar daddy in their bio and shit.
That shit made me so mad. I was like, how you spend 2/3 of the song saying, "I got money, nigga. Like, I don't need you. I will spend your money." It's like, what the fuck? This not even this don't even feel like Bills by Destiny Child. At least Destiny Child, to me, it seems like, okay, I'm not gonna kick it with you if you're not at least financially stable. Like, come on now.
No, that
like,
song was definitely, I'm not gonna kick it with you unless you putting money in my pocket, nigga. Don't put a sweet spin on that shit. That shit was, can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bills? Can you pay all my bills, nigga? Don't fuck that song up, nigga.
Why is this a thing in music?
This is nigga life. The fuck?
Why is this
as much as we be on Tumblr and Twitter and shit?
Why is this a thing in music, dog?
Nigga, that's what shorties be talking about all day. Is like, nigga can't afford it. All these broke niggas. These niggas don't have no money. Bitch, you don't have no money.
I mean,
I'm grown enough to admit that I'm broke as fuck. You try to tell me that you not broke, but you looking for niggas who got money. Some don't add up, sweetie.
I don't know why this is a thing. I was just so mad, and I had to write it down to complain about it.
This nigga fuming. This the nerve of you, you raggedy bitch.
It was a good like 7 or 8 minutes. I was
this nigga just mad as fuck afterwards and shit. I had
to just get up,
walk away
like,
from
what the fuck
shit.
Is this?
I had to listen, just piss himself off more. How you even come across a Maya song with this? Like, that's what I want to know, because I don't think Walt is going out the way listening to Maya and shit.
I don't know if it was
shit popped up on his fucking Pandora playlist one day.
I don't know if it was either Dormtainment podcast or if it was Culture Kings. It might have been Culture Kings. I don't know. The shit was just I
don't like Culture Kings. I like it and I don't like it. I don't know why. It's just I listen to it when I'm bored. I ain't got like nothing else is out.
I like it more now without Carl Tart. To me, if it's like sometimes he'll just do something and it keeps derailing them. Like there was one episode he just kept playing a song or some shit off his phone while they were trying to talk. It's like, come on, bro, just stop. Just stop. I like it now.
I didn't hear that part. I just know I listened to the other two niggas.
You have to like go back and listen to when he was on. Like sometimes he could really contribute, and then there's other times where he's just like,
fuck for the fuck of it.
I mean, he was part of the podcast, but sometimes just like, oh no, he's going full attention deficit.
They kicked him off?
Nah, I think he was either doing a pilot. I think he was like trying to get a pilot off the ground, but I don't know. He's making moves. I think he was writing for Brooklyn Nine-Nine also.
Did that show officially come back on NBC?
I think they've been filming it.
Oh, word. That's what's up.
I think they've been filming it.
They clearly canceled it because of Terry Crews, but we're not gonna talk about that.
What?
So they clearly canceled it because of Terry Crews, but we're not.
Why they cancel it? Because of the Nah.
Yeah.
They're just hating. They're trying to get him off, and guess what? He back on.
Yeah.
Back.
That's all it was.
Our patron father and Saint Terry Crews.
Because Brooklyn Nine-Nine was one of the most popular shows.
That show is great.
Yeah, it's one of the most popular shows on Fox, other than fucking Family Guy. Like, I can't name more than 3 shows on Fox right now.
They was trying to get our America's Dad off the air. Oh, fuck y'all. I'm now getting spam text messages and shit. Like,
oh my God.
It's so unfair.
It's so annoying.
It's so unfair. Why?
I hit the stop and then the motherfucker, I hit this one person sent me some shit. I hit stop and that shit still comes.
You know why? Because if you respond to it, then they know that it's working, and then they're just gonna keep sending it. Because I responded, I sent stop to like 3 of them, and I'm still getting them. So now I just block and delete them.
Bruh.
But I have to keep doing it. What the fuck? This is so unfair.
It's entirely too much, dog.
Why is this a thing?
And then the calls, the cold calls too.
No, any number that I don't recognize, I just immediately block it. I just immediately decline the call.
Now T-Mobile has a little thing on their thing where it's like it pulls up scam calls.
Yeah, but you still get the call.
You still get the call.
It doesn't stop
point? Just don't answer it. That's annoying, nigga. When I have to look at my phone.
I get them all day long at work. I get at least 6 a day.
And they be sending you They leave. Some of them leave voicemails. I'm not gonna get you back, bitch.
No, I turned off the voicemail notification icon. That shit is just not on. I just have to actively check voicemail if I'm going to see a voicemail.
Bro, it's gotten so bad. I'm starting to get some hoes in China, in Chinese. I said in China, in Chinese, because I work over in Chinatown basically. And so I guess they got my number from being around Chinatown, and they sent it to me in Chinese now. And I'm like, I don't understand the shit. Leave me the fuck alone.
You answered one of them hoes, and they keep coming.
Then they think you stupid because they put your number. They put like the first 6 digits of your number, and then the last digits will be something else.
Yeah, I keep seeing that
definitely
shit.
not
like,
gonna answer the phone now because I think it's a ghost of myself calling me. No,
I'm like, who else in Houston is just randomly calling me? And I'm like, no, idiot.
Almost the exact same number as mine.
No, fuck this.
I don't even know nobody with the same number digits.
That's why I'm glad my parents got me this fucking Samsung watch for Christmas. I don't even have to put. I just like, nope, nope. See,
Leave your phone on vibrate.
I just turned the dial. It's like, nope.
Not gonna answer.
Ignore it.
Ignore.
Goodness, this shit is annoying all day. Here's a weird thing. I went to the gym on a day to do cardio. And I'm into rowing now since it's low impact and I hate running and I find it boring. And at 24, there's only 2 row machines. One of them, the sensor doesn't work, so you can't tell the distance you're doing. And the other one, the sensor works, but somebody tore the fucking foot straps, so you can't be properly. Your feet can't be properly strapped in. So it's like you gotta use one or the other. So on this day, it was 2 old Asian ladies. I have no idea what what their nationality were, so I'm not gonna assume they were definitely Asian.
As long as you didn't say Oriental, because I think that's racist.
I'm not even.
Is that racist?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
it's not appropriate. And it was like the one was on the good rowing machine that has the foot straps, and the other was on whatever the contraption that was next to it, where you like pedal your arms or whatever. And the lady's rowing, they're having a full-on conversation, but she's rowing like so lazily. And it was making me mad because I was specifically there to do cardio. So I'm like rowing my ass off, but it's on the one that doesn't have the foot straps. So like I'm trying to make sure I use the proper technique. And like I can't use it because one of my either one foot or the other keeps coming off the machine on the follow through. And she was rowing so lazily. She was not she wasn't rowing. She was rowing, I guess, for like just moving around.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to row for fucking cardio. Yeah. I got this hoe on 6. I'm fucking doing 500 meter sprints and shit, and only rest for a minute and a half. And she just. Yeah,
You're doing like that little, little comeback was like, zhoosh.
Bro, this shit was making me so. It was making me so bad just because she was using the good one. That was making me so bad, and she was there. She was there the whole time. I couldn't even switch to that hoe, and then I finally finished, and I got up to go back to the court to shoot around, and then they both get up and leave. I was like, man, what the fuck?
Oh my
Come
God.
on. Like, damn, son.
Oh, my God.
I just wanted to row.
We pay too much money for 24 to have busted machines.
Yeah.
Fuck, nigga. And Pearland, too. It's not like it's in Mo City, deep in Mo City. Nigga.
I'm just going to buy my own rowing machine. I'm going to put that hoe in the fucking game room. Okay. Speaking of the Hobbit, let's talk about Drake.
And backtrack to Drake.
So I had saw this fan theory months ago about Kim Kardashian possibly being Kiki in My Feelings.
Yeah.
And then I forgot to write it down.
Have we talked about this?
No.
I thought we did.
I don't think so.
I definitely know the theory.
I forgot to write it down, and it's like months later, and it's actually being. It's
pretty much all been confirmed.
No, see that's the thing. But first, steps. Okay. So I had saw the Twitter thread. We're gonna do a deep dive. So Drake's been telling us for months that he slept with Kim K. We just haven't been listening. A thread. So this person was like, I started listening to Scorpion, put it on shuffle, and My Feelings first song came on. Everyone wondered who Kiki is, where Drake says, Kiki, do you love me? Whatever. Thought to myself, Kiki is pretty damn close to Kim. quick Twitter search and I find these. This is Kim Kardashian West. I was thinking Chloe and I have our nicknames Kiki and Coco, but Court doesn't have one. What should hers be? This is from 2012. I'm here live tweeting, and Chloe says, "Hey, Keeks." So apparently Drake has been telling us for months that he slept with Kim K. We haven't been listening. In addition, it suggests Drake uses the term wifey in his song 8 out of 10 is a dig at Kanye West following their feud. I crept down the block, made a right, cut the lights. And then there's a picture of a map that shows both their houses. And it's basically like
down
Drake,
the block and make
Drake,
a right.
Yeah, it's like you go down to the corner, you make a right, and then you go all the way down the street, and there's Kim and Kanye's house. It's like
you pretty much gets close enough, you cut the fucking lights, nigga.
It's like really, you can honestly just like ride your bike over to their houses,
which is so weird. Like, why y'all niggas live so close to each other?
It's the nice neighborhood.
Why y'all niggas live so close to each other, but y'all ain't like?
Well, it's like the nice neighborhood in wherever, and then it's like, okay, I have this real estate, and then all of them own multiple houses. So it's just like, this is a secluded enough neighborhood where you're not going to be bothered.
But
by
Drake
paparazzi
lives in Calabasas. It's not like, Drake lives in multiple places. No, Drake lives in Calabasas. He lives there. Yeah, that's like a house that he frequents a lot.
Yeah, but Drake is all over the country all of the time. But at the same time, I mean, Drake is not like an NBA player or some shit. Whereas I have to be here at least 40 days out the season or some shit. This is my home game house. It's like Drake, Drake is here. He's in Toronto. He's in fucking Memphis and shit. He's in fucking Miami and shit. Yeah. It's like, Drake made a song called 305 to my city. This nigga is not just
Houston, Atlanta, Vegas.
A single place. You know what I'm saying?
Still one of the best Drake songs ever.
People have been talking about other verses. I thought I may be in reference to Kim more important. Here you go. The verses it talk up and nonstop. I can't even see the shit. One says, "You know where I'm at. I put the 6 on the map." I had to click on it. I can't see one. I'm not sure what these screenshots. Your shorty was bent. She wanted to vent. I promise it fell in my lap.
That's a hard lyric.
I'm trying to see what else, because they didn't highlight. Look who I'm fucking again. I had her on ice, but then I watched the ice get thin. Now does she sink or swim? Shorty say the nigga that she with can't hit, but shorty, I'ma hit it like I can't miss. Now let me see you. Isn't that a Wayne lyric though?
That's a Wayne lyric.
Yeah, but that was it. He said that in his album.
With the new album?
Yeah. Here's an obvious one I definitely should have used. Shout out to somebody in the comments. He says, we seen man last night. They froze. Wasn't no cameras. Wasn't no pose. Just like that one time at Nobu. Good thing man weren't pulling out phones.
What happened at Nobu?
It says that Drake and Yeezy were rumored to have fallen out after the Take Care singer got into a spat with rapper Pusha T, who Kanye produces. Also compared Instagram posts earlier this summer. He spoke about how Drake and Ye have been beefing since they were together in Wyoming. Started up the feud. Oh, then the concert. Oh, okay, I gotta click on the tweets and shit. And then this was some weird shit. Drake on one of his Instagram captions, "I'm shy," and Kim Kardashian on one of her captions, "I'm really shy." I mean, weird coincidence?
No, that's definitely not.
Okay, let's keep
bullshit.
going.
Nothing Kim Kardashian does is a coincidence.
And they're like, no way, this is random. The theorists also examine his close relationship. Apparently, Drake hangs with Drake hangs with Kris Jenner and her daughters.
Yeah, because they're the queens of Calabasas. He be over there all the time.
He's a longtime family friend and goes to their Christmas parties.
Yes.
And shit. And then people started thinking it held some truth. And I was like, interesting. But
Don't even pull that up because you gave like.
Here's the thing. Apparently, a whole person said, "Oh no, I'm Kiki," because Kiana Barber, aka Kiki, sat down with an interview with Power 106 FM. And apparently people thought she said that she's Kiki. The Oakland dancer and rapper as Kiki confirmed in her interview that Drake has directly mentioned her and uses both her nickname Kiki and her initials KB for Kiana Barber and another line. Barber says she met Drake through Oakland rapper Kamaya, who she used to dance for before transitioning to her own rap career. So apparently it's Kiana Barber. And you know what? I don't know who to believe.
I don't believe that.
I don't know who what to believe.
I believe that she KB. I believe that she KB, but I wholeheartedly believe that Kiki is
no, here's
Kim
the thing.
Kardashian.
She said there could be the thing is there's a lot of people that could be Kiki. There's a lot of people that could be Kiki.
There's a million people that could be
But then it's like KB. It's like No,
I'm saying KB is definitely her. She could be KB. It makes more sense to be KB. Her name's Kiana Barber. But Kiki, she wouldn't mention you twice he didn't mention nobody twice in the song. So why would he mention you twice in the song? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Drake has said a lot of women's names.
But Drake is also very sneaky because he might say Kiki and then say KB just to cover his tracks. We already know Drake
throw people off the scent and shit.
But no, he definitely fucked Kim Kardashian. I wholeheartedly believe
here's the thing.
Kim Kardashian.
Here's the thing. I don't fucking care. But I thought it was interesting enough.
Why bring it up, nigga?
I thought it was interesting enough.
I thought we were being
to have content on the podcast to fill in time.
Strictly for the content.
Strictly for the content.
Which makes sense
because the NBA season has started, and all I want to talk about is basketball. Thunder and you don't watch basketball.
Thunder is 0-4,
and you are not a person who tries to inform yourself about the shit. So I just don't even bother.
But I saw that the Thunder is 0-4, so I'm gonna need all the.
They play 4 out of 82 games, so it's really insignificant.
But I'm just saying,
it's really insignificant. Anything that's happened is not that significant. You can be like, you can overreact to shit.
So a start and shit though.
It doesn't matter. It's not football. We're 0-4. Where 0-4 basically almost ruins your like, nigga. You can lose 4 games in a row at any point in the season. Anybody can. It doesn't even matter.
I'm saying, but
irrelevant.
To be a top team and lose 0-4.
It is literally irrelevant. Because you can take that 0-4 and then go win 12 in a row. It's like whatever. Diddy and Cassie break up.
I don't care about that.
And apparently, Diddy is now dating somebody that's like 23 or some shit.
I'm not surprised.
It's like, okay, that's. It's like,
why is like Cassie didn't get nothing out of the deal?
Why is Diddy such a weird person? Why is Diddy just like so eccentric? It's like, yeah, it's 80-20. 80% of the time, I'm going to be great. 20% of the time, I'm going to make you want to kill me. Yeah. It's like,
Diddy's that nigga.
You could just not do that, Diddy. You really could just not do that at all.
Diddy made I Need a Girl about the same person. He made 2 parts about the same person.
Who's it about?
Jennifer Lopez. You know that?
I don't care. It's just a hot song. It's a hot song that shaped my my preteens.
That songs
are great.
I Need a Girl Part 1 is good, and then he came back though with I Need a Girl Part 2, nigga. Part 2.
The songs are great,
bruh. Man. Part 2 is fire, dog. I was just singing the shit out of that shit at work one day.
So basically, she was his I guess categorizing it is not going to go well, but she was like the live-in girlfriend for like 10 years.
Basically. People like, Cassie got to travel the world.
Like 80 million Instagram posts and like the Black King shit with their wives and she's standing behind them and she's not married. And then it's like, they broken up.
Nigga, like they probably gonna get back together. He probably gonna marry her ass after this, but
I don't think he's gonna marry her. I
mean, like
10 years and you didn't get married and shit. It's like,
but you know how niggas be.
It's not like Dwayne Wade, where it's like she became just indoctrinating with his kids and shit. Like Gabrielle Union is like working out with Dwayne Wade's sons and shit. Like that's her boys now.
Yeah, basically.
But it's
like Cassie didn't get nothing out of the deal, bro. She was there for 10 years. She could have been.
No, she didn't get nothing. I mean, she
got to travel the world and shit.
She got to see a lot of shit.
She got to travel the world, do all the shit. She is never gonna. She is at the.
She probably just got.
Who can you go to after you fuck with Diddy? There is no one that's ever gonna be able to put you back into that. Because she's acclimated to that type of lifestyle. We
don't know if she's acclimated. You probably don't go to somebody who has an 80-20 rule.
Yeah,
definitely. Maybe like a 95-5 or a 90-10. You don't go back. You don't like it's like 80-20. You know that's I'm not fucking with the 20. Let me get like a 13.
A Music Mobile, a nigga who's almost a billionaire. She's fucking with that nigga. She can't just go fuck with a lawyer after this, nigga.
You know, maybe she was like, you know what?
Once she been on a private jet, like, I'm tired. Want to be on some more private.
Maybe she's like, I'm tired of this nigga showing up to parties in a limousine and then leaving me to go disappear on a speedboat for 3 days. It's like, no, that's just too weird for me. I just want to be able to go to the party and then also leave in the same car. I don't want to like.
Person I came with.
Yeah, I don't want to like have to parachute in from a helicopter and then ride off on a motorcycle chase, but specifically have Yakuza shooting at me just because he needed a pick me up for the afternoon. Like, let's just go paddle boating or some shit. I don't know.
Paddle boating. That's what Cassie cares about. Paddle boating. Oh shit.
Need some, she might need some simplicity in her life.
I don't care about that last one.
What? Where did console generation start?
Yeah, where do they start at? Like, what do you consider the first generation, second generation?
The first generation?
Yeah.
What came first, the Super Nintendo or whatever the Sega shit was? I mean, the Nintendo.
Actually, Atari came first.
No, that's not a console though.
It's a console.
No, because you can't switch out the games.
The game's completely loaded on them. Yeah, you could.
Yeah, that's not the console.
What are you talking about? Atari had cartridges first, nigga.
Atari did not stand the test of time.
It stood the test for a long fucking time.
It did not stand the test of time.
At one point, it was the only thing out.
Yeah, that was it. It was the only thing out. It starts with whichever was first out of Nintendo or Sega.
No, well, Nintendo came first, I think.
And then it starts with Nintendo. And Sega had their run, and then they couldn't sustain it.
Sega's so disappointing.
That's wild buns.
They still keep making motherfucking Sonic games.
That's all they got.
Nigga, I'm so tired of fucking... And they make them poorly. How do you make a Sonic game bad? This is what you do.
Sega.
Just give niggas Sonic Adventures 3 and be done with the shit. Stop making us care about stupid ass shit. We don't care about...
A list of Sega video game franchises. They are making... they're staying in. Bayonetta.
Bayonetta?
Yep, that's Sega. Crazy Taxi.
No, it can't be Sega.
Nigga, I'm on Wikipedia. It says motherfucking Bayonetta, my nigga.
Sorry.
Dare you question me? How dare you question Wikipedia? Crazy Taxi.
I questioned Wikipedia, really?
Yes, nigga. Crazy Taxi. This was a good game. Dynamite Cop. That game was fun.
I don't even remember that.
I don't recognize any of this shit. There's a lot of games that stopped in like 2008, 2005.
Some niggas reading the list is names two of them. Like the rest of them, I don't know none of this shit. I would like to know this shit, nigga.
House of the Dead.
Oh, you don't remember House of the Dead?
Nigga, I'm saying these are Sega games.
You don't remember House
Fucking
of the Dead?
Listen. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying these are Sega's games. These are Sega franchises. Okay. I'm telling you what's on the fucking list.
Okay.
Initial D. Jet Set Radio stopped at 2012. That's unfortunate.
Jet Set Radio was hard.
Let's see.
We need more rollerblading games.
Damn, Phantasy Star, that hasn't had a game in 4 years. That was a thing. Bro, they ain't Sega does not look good.
That's probably the reason why they trash now. They fall back on Sonic.
Golly.
Beating the fuck out of Sonic.
Oh, they're trying to bring back Shenmue.
I don't know what the fuck that shit is.
You never heard of Shenmue?
No, nigga, at all.
It's like
Is that ninja game?
No, Shenmue is like you're a kid, you're like a teenage dude in Japan, and then some like dude from like China murders your dad for like a artifact that your family had, and then you're trying to get revenge, but you have to do like tasks and shit to, I guess, to save money to afford the trip to China and shit. So like you can like work at the docks, or like you can like
get the fuck.
you hold on. You know you need to do. You need to go on Funhouse YouTube page and watch them play Shenmue. And he has to like work at the docks, and you can like visit a old, like you can do just like lifestyle shit daily. Like you can like visit people, and there's like a cat you could feed every day, and you could like.
Is that weird game where you can pull shit out of a fucking vending machine, like out of a little 25-cent dispenser, like little toys and shit? The nigga wear a brown coat all the time.
He wears like a brown leather jacket.
Yeah.
And like he learns how to
fight and shit too, right?
Yeah, he fights because like he gets jumped. Like okay, so I watched Funhouse do a theater mode of the story of both. I think it was only the first game. They did a theater mode where somebody just plays through and they just watch it, and it was like this nigga got jumped at the docks like 5 times. Where it's just the employees at the dock kept being like, oh hey. Go see this guy in this building, and then they close the door and it's like, yeah, we're gonna beat you up, and then you beat up all of them, and it is like, oh, whatever. And it was like by the 3rd time you had to fight dudes at the door. It's like, does anybody do any fucking work here? Like they just keep trying to bully the new guy who's the only person actually doing work.
Why do y'all keep trying to jump? I keep beating all y'all asses,
and they kept trying to jump him. Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic has been on every system ever.
Every system ever.
Aren't they making a new Streets of Rage, or was that Final Fight?
They probably are.
I think they're making a new Streets of Rage.
Yeah, they probably are.
They had Super Monkey Ball.
I really don't want to ever see that game ever again. That game was definitely a coke project.
Didn't they make a new Virtual Fighter?
Yeah.
It should say 2012.
They made a new. That probably was 2012 then, but I know they made a new Virtual Fighter. Virtual Fighter used to be so hard.
No, it was
Virtual Fighter 6.
What was the game where like one dude was like a lava man, one dude was like an ice one? It was a free game on Xbox.
Oh, Killer Instinct?
Yeah, okay, that was it. Killer Instinct. And Yakuza.
Oh, they make Yakuza?
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
So they got what, like 6 franchises that are still going? Maybe.
Please, if you're gonna make another Sonic game, make it good. Why do people keep complaining about the same shit in all the Sonic games?
Why do they keep trying to make Sonic more edgier? That was the problem. Right. They tried to make him more edgier.
Fucking Knuckles an ascot.
Made him like an ascot and like wrist tape wraps. And then Sonic wears a bandana.
Post-apocalyptic Sonic the Hedgehog.
It's like, bro, why are y'all trying to make him edgy?
Then they gave him like long legs. They made him more humanish. It's like, nah.
Well, they made the game where like a chick is like in love with him. She kisses him to bring him back to life. It's like, okay, y'all just
doing whatever the fuck.
Y'all niggas is really desperate.
And just like the games are terribly made. Like they're all buggy and
they
have a bunch of game breaking fucking glitches in them and shit.
Oh,
it's just like y'all keep making these games. Niggas keep telling you these games are put together shit, and y'all be like, well, the next one gonna kill y'all niggas. I'm telling you, bro. It's like Nintendo or Mario. Nintendo's never gonna stop making Mario games.
But see, at least Mario could be good. Like Mario Odyssey is really good. It's like
one of the best Mario games of all time.
It's like they're at least playable, and then they have like, you know what, we're gonna just shoehorn Mario into like a bunch of sports and just make it wacky.
Hey, you like Mario? Yeah. You like soccer? Yeah. Mario Soccer.
Mario Soccer. You could throw a turtle shell at people.
Hey, you like tennis? Yeah. You like Mario?
I tell you what, OG Mario Tennis, I played the shit out of that game. unlocked
I found an emulator,
everybody.
nigga, and I was definitely on that shit for a good 3 days.
I played the shit out of Mario Tennis.
Hey, do you have the Olympics? Yeah.
I think I have
Sonic. No.
I think I had Mario Golf at one point. That game.
Oh, yeah, Mario Golf.
It was like some people had like really bad slices and shit. I think like Donkey Kong had like just a terrible slice. That shit would just go like 30 degrees to the right. Just every time you had to like point that hell all the way left, and then like randomly he'll just hit it straight. And you're like, what the fuck? Why am I hooking? Come on, dog.
Hey kids, Sega needs help, so we want to make a Mario Sonic game because
these niggas is dying.
We're going to save them, and in return, they're going to let us use them in Smash Brothers free. Was he in Smash Brothers?
Yeah.
Yep. You can tell his character was ass because nobody ever uses him in like competition mode.
Well, maybe he just didn't have the exploit. 'Cause, when it gets to like actual competition, it's like, okay, they're only going to use 4 total characters out of the 68 character roster.
The fucking ice climbers, they grab onto you. You just hold a nigga and just beat the shit out of them. That was like a thing that niggas used to do in competition.
Did not know that.
Yeah, there's this exploit.
I never used ice climbers. I didn't like using them.
I didn't like them either. Even though it's like kind of cheating because you could knock one off the map and still have
only Popo the male was the actual character. So if the wife dies, then he's still there. The only thing you couldn't do is like use their up B move where they throw the other one up. You couldn't use that once the
other one falls off the map. Yeah,
I think it's Mimi. Let's see. Also, the ice climbers was really a weird choice to decide to include.
I've never heard of the fucking
ice climbers.
But yeah, they have an exploit where they'll grab you and you can if you do it right, you can just hold on to the person and fuck them up like every time. Like that's all that's what people just wait for, a chance to grab you and just tap B, and once they grab you, nigga, that's it. They just hold on to you and keep hitting you, and then you dead.
Oh, it's Nana. Yep.
Who else they putting? Oh, they put I'm thinking of Injustice 2, where they put the turtles in there.
Oh, the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. But
are you sure that's Injustice or Mortal Kombat?
Nah, it's Injustice.
That's Injustice.
Yeah, it's Injustice. They added people from Mortal Kombat 2 Injustice 2. They had Raiden,
Scorpion.
Yeah. Scorpion was on the first one, and
Sub-Zero? Was it Sub-Zero in Injustice? Or am I thinking of the what was that game? There was a game where it was DC characters and Mortal Kombat characters.
DC versus Mortal Kombat. No. Yeah, DC.
What game was that?
Mortal Kombat.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's what's called, DC versus Mortal Kombat. And they had the Joker versus. That one did pretty well.
Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. Yeah. And like the Flash, one of his moves was like he runs out the screen and runs in the other side and punches you and runs back and punches you.
Yeah.
But Sub-Zero, still the best character in all those games. I would not
think niggas will care about Luke Cage more.
The thing is, Luke Cage is just another Bruce Lee clone, basically, and that's why I don't care about him.
Like no one really cares. Like even to this day, no one still cares about him.
Like he's like the hero character, but I just don't care. I don't care about him just because he's another Bruce Lee clone. It's like there's one in like fucking every franchise.
No one gives a fuck about his character. Huh. Like only the 90s, and even then, some of them still don't give a fuck. They much rather use either Scorpion.
I love Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero is hands down my favorite. Sub-Zero is so much cooler.
My favorite was the guy with the hat and with the hat and the guy with the.
Are you talking about Kung Lao?
Kung Lao.
Yeah, Kung Lao is.
And then the guy, the Native American with the wolves. I used to love that.
Okay, for me, it's Sub-Zero 1A, Kung Lao 1B. Yeah, I love Kung Lao.
Definitely. And then Luke Cage had the bicycle kick. That's pretty dope. Luke Cage had to be.
And then he turned into a dragon. Like
that was hard. But
what other character turns into a dragon? Mortal Kombat just had like random shit. They was just like, "Hey, I figured out how to do this. Oh, put it in the game. Put it in the game."
I never realized until like recently that the characters were just people and were like photographs of people.
I forgot how they did the animation. I watched the whole I watched like a 20-minute documentary about it, but like that was like their thing. Nah, it was like actual people that were just in costumes.
Yeah, in costumes. I never realized that until I looked back. It's like that's really just actual people in costumes.
Yeah, there was no animation shit. That was just people in costumes doing like some weird form of mocap and shit. Not even mocap. It's just like just like sprite pictures. It was like
Keep going. 1, 2, 3. Extend.
It was just like a bunch of pictures for a fighting game.
And Jax, you gotta love Jax. With his
no, that nigga was garbage.
I love Jax.
I hate
Why
Jax.
is the black guy always the boxer? That's weird. It's kind of racist. They're always modeled after Mike Tyson.
That's just I guess I don't know. Maybe
even to this day, even to this day, like Street Fighter has a nigga that's modeled after Mike Tyson.
Well, yeah, he was specifically Mike Tyson.
Yeah,
but then there's
we know the nigga's name is not motherfucking Bullrog. We know damn well that M. Bison is fucking Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Stop lying to us.
No, they didn't lie. It's just they had to change it. Yeah. But there's who? DJ in Street Fighter. He's a kickboxer, so he can throw.
Still Mike Tyson.
Nah, not DJ.
We need some new characters. We need
we need
a new fighting game with like
Street Fighter has so many characters that I have no idea who the fuck they are. So many characters and shit. They keep adding. I'm like, why is there a luchador in Street Fighter? Why?
Why is there like an Egyptian princess, like an IG model? she walks like an Egyptian and shit. And she's like, she looks like an IG model.
Yeah, fighting games are just they've gone way too far beyond me. I don't know. I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
I suck at fighting games. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even buy them no more. I used to care about them. I don't even buy them no more. I don't know. I don't like care. I can't remember the combos. That's my whole thing.
What? No, you have to play. You have to like play the shit out of it.
Yeah, I'm not
to be that good, and I don't care.
Yeah, all right. No, I'd much rather play single player adventure modes. Like Red Dead Redemption 2 is out, and
I haven't touched it. I haven't even played the Spider-Man DLC.
I don't have my PlayStation. My brother has my PlayStation.
Well, you fucked up.
Yeah.
I didn't
even know it was coming out.
I don't know why you
up trying to put that shit out alongside Red Dead Redemption. That's just
I'm pretty sure they already had it planned, and it came out like a week and a half before. No. I just didn't play it. All right, close us out.
Poop with the scoop. Poop with the scoop. We didn't talk about how he gave Drake the that beat, and then basically was like, my fault, dog. I'm gonna put out this stupid shit.
Nah, I don't care.
Even though I don't see Drake actually killing that beat, because that beat was kind of wrong.
I've never heard the song, so I don't care.
Where's the song? Oh, there it is. If you like what you hear, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Our content, we're available on Google Podcasts, iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher Radio, and YouTube. If you want to reach us, hit us up on Twitter at Space City Bros, Instagram at Space City Brothers, like us on Facebook at Space City Bros Podcast, or you can email us at spacecitybros@gmail.com. If you want to support us more, think about donating to our Patreon at Space City Brothers Patreon. And you got anything else?
I've been watching 7 Seconds. I thought the shit was only 4 episodes. The shit is 10, and I may not make it.
Peace.
All facts. Look how I run it up. Look how I run it up. Look how I'm coming up. I wish you was one of us. See how that money come? Paper cut fingers from counting that money up. Praying emojis. The blessings keep coming. I know I can't have enough. Never on E. Took off on haters. There's no need to gas me up. I'm patting my lead. I'm too far ahead and there's no way you catching up.